Hey, what's up, nerds? How you guys doing this morning? Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm going to be doing a face shave today, and I'm going to be using Dr. John's Hydra soap for my face shave, and it's a citrusy scent. On their website it says they have 6 different citrus scents they use in it. Smells great. I've already got a sample smashed down, or a chunk of the sample smashed down into my bowl. It definitely has a strong citrus scent. A good strength of scent. One thing their website says about their soaps is they're a vegan soap maker, or it's a vegan soap product, and they say it's so moisturizing you don't need to use aftershave. So today I'm going to put that to the test. After my shave, I'm going to use my alum block, and then I'm going to rinse off, and I'm going to see how it feels. So I'm going to put that to the test. I'm not going to use any aftershave. I'm just going to use some alum block to close up my pores. They use some pretty interesting ingredients to be able to make that claim. They add some different things, one being slippery elm bark. So I thought that was interesting, and we'll see how it works. So that's the soap I'm using, Dr. John's Hydra. I'm going to be using my new Maggard razors, 22mm black fiber synthetic brush, and I'm going to be using the Maggard razors version 3 standard head. This is not the aggressive head, this is their just the standard version 3 head, and it's got a Polsilver super Iridium blade in there that has already had one use on it. So I'm going to be using that blade. I've heard good things about this blade. I've heard they kind of smooth out over time, and so I'm excited to try that again. And then I'll have my, alum block at the end. And for a pre-shave, I'm going to be doing same thing I've been doing, guys, just the hair conditioner. So I'll apply that, and we'll get into the lather. I've got about 48 hours worth of growth, so not a ton of growth. I decided to start with their with the Maggard razors version 3 standard head before I move to the aggressive. See how the standard works, see how it felt, and then I'll be trying the aggressive head as well. And probably whichever one I like better is what I'll keep, and I'll probably be piffing one of the 2 of them during my 100 subscriber giveaway. So during my 100 subscriber giveaway, one of those 2 heads will probably be going out. So alright, we'll start lathering. I got the brush, I just rinsed it under some water. I didn't soak it today. I was getting a little too much water in my brush when I'd start lathering, so I didn't soak it at all. I just rinsed it under some water first, because I didn't want to put too much water into my lather right off the bat. I've been adding a little too much water, so I decided just to take most of the water out of the equation, and then I can add it in as I go. But it's smells really citrusy, really good. Great summertime scent. A really bright citrusy smell, and it's building a really quick. Hopefully you can see that okay. Really quick, really easy to load on the brush, so that's awesome. And I tend to overload my brushes. I figure I'd rather have too much lather and not need it all than not enough lather and wish I had more. So I tend to overload my lathers a little bit, or overload my brush a little bit, but I'd rather waste a little bit of product than try to skimp on it and have a poor shave. So alright, that is well loaded, beautiful lather. Hopefully, let's see, yeah. Very strong citrus scent. I'm really enjoying that scent. It's supposed to be a warm, sunny day here, so I thought citrus would go well, and I've been excited to try Dr. John's soaps. When I read that he says they're so moisturizing you don't need aftershave, I thought, well, we'll put that to the test. So I'll rinse my face, we'll lather up, and get started. I really like this 22 mil black fiber synthetic knot. It has good stiffness, good backbone for a face lather brush. Feels really good. It's not harsh on my skin at all. It feels nice, but it builds a good lather. It feels good to me. Some people might think it's too stiff, but I like the way it feels. Holds a lot of lather for being 22 mil. That's what I was, one of the things I was most interested to see, as being a smaller knot than I've used. I mean, I know there's smaller knots out there, but being a smaller knot than I've ever used, I was curious to see how much lather the knot would hold, and it does a great job. Alright guys, that was a nice thick, cushiony looking lather. So we'll see how it does, see how the Maggard razor's head performs. So here we go. Pass one with the grain. Oh, and I have their MR6 handle on, and that is smooth. That feels really nice. This Polsilver, the first time I used it, I'm usually not a head puller, but I'm gonna try it, or skin puller, whatever, skin tightener, whatever you want to call it. But I've been watching some guys, and they all do it, so I thought, you know what, maybe I'll give it a shot, see what there is to it. The Polsilver blade, the Super Iridium, the first time I used it, felt a little rough. Gave a close shave. It was definitely a sharp blade, but it felt a little rough, so I got online and did a little research on it, what people had experience with it, and a lot of people had that same experience where they said it felt rough the first shave and smoothed out after that, and they really enjoyed it. It was one of their favorite blades. So, and I'm seeing that right now. It is a lot smoother on this second use. And one thing I have to be careful of is, since my Future is a good handle, it's such a heavy handle, that I have to almost lift it off my face when I shave. And some of these lighter heads, I have to be really careful that I don't put too much pressure too much pressure on while I'm shaving. Let's see. So like I said, I've never done this skin tightening, so I'm trying to figure it out here as we go. Guys, there's a lot of new, well, I shouldn't say new, there's a lot of great wet shavers out there on YouTube right now. A new guy I just started watching is Manny, the SoCal shaver. Sorry, Manny, the SoCal shaver. So if you haven't checked him out yet, go check out Manny, the SoCal shaver. One tip the Suffolk shaver gave, he's got a ton of good tips on his channel. To tell how your lather is, if it's too dry, if it's when you go to rinse your blade off, if the lather rinses off cleanly, smoothly, and there's no like leftover residue, or it's not kind of stuck on your blade or your razor, you know you've made you have the right amount of water in your lather. If it's kind of gunky, on your blade and on your head, you know your lather's probably a little too dry and you probably need to add a little more water to it. So. And based off of his tip, my lather's probably a little dry, so I'm going to leave a little water on my face. When I rinse off, I'm going to leave a little water on there, so when I reapply the lather, it puts a little moisture back into it. Alright guys, first pass done, no issues, felt good. Soap's performing well, smells really nice. The citrus scent is really nice. If you like citrusy scents, this is just straight citrus. So I definitely recommend getting this, and I'm excited to see, like I said, no aftershave needed. So I'm excited to see if that holds up, if that claim holds up. And I have they've reformulated this, or I don't know if reformulated is the right word, but they have a new version of this out with, it's called Arctic Hydra. They've added a little menthol to it. So I want to get my hands on some of that and try that, because that sounds like an awesome summertime shave. Citrus with the menthol to cool you down, that just sounds really good. So but the Maggard razor's head, the version 3 is the standard, the non-aggressive version is performing well. The Polsilver Super Iridium feels really nice. It's really smoothed out. It's giving me a good shave. So, alright, pass 2, cross the grain. How you guys been? You guys having a good summer? I want to thank everybody, all the subscribers, all the guys who have watched my videos, everybody who's commented, everybody who's helped me out down in the comments. The Suffolk Shaver, Another Cut Above, Brown Man Shaves, Tony. I might be missing some of you guys who have commented and given me advice, but I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get better at this. As I've stated in As I've stated in most of my videos, I'm an amateur. I have fun doing this. I like to make the videos. So anything you see that I could be doing better or could change my technique a little bit and get closer, better shaves, I appreciate it. And I mean, my face a little wet worked. The lather rinsed off a lot easier, a lot cleaner that time. So I will apply some water and do our final pass. There's good residual slickness from the Dr. John soap, so it feels good. We'll see if they hold up to their claim. I'll probably have to, in my next video, tell you how the day went with no aftershave on, and how moisturized and hydrated my face felt when I was done. But that's the test we're going to do. They made that claim, so we'll put them to the test. And guys, when I said there's a lot of new guys out there, I meant new to me. Not they've probably been doing this longer than I have, making videos longer than I have. I've just recently discovered them on YouTube, so I'm new subscribers for them. So I'm new to their channel, so they're new to me, if that makes sense. Not that they're new on YouTube. So. And if you watched Another Cut Above, if any of you guys watch him, he just did a top 10 soaps video, and one of his was Bear Man Petrichor. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And it's got like on the cover, it's got kind of like a rainy, grassy field with a tree in it, and I think it's Petrichor or Petrichor. I can't remember for sure, but I smelled that at Bear Man, and it does smell like, or I smelled that at Maggard Razors, and it smells like dirt and grass and wetness. So if you like that, pick it up. My wife said no to that, so I did smell it, and she does say that it does make her think of like Ireland or a rainy, grassy area. So Ireland, Scotland, those areas. So I thought that was fun to see one of the soaps he had mentioned and give it a smell, and yeah, it does. It smells like dirt and grass. So third pass against the grain. Guys, this Polsilver is definitely sharp. It has smoothed out a little bit, but going against the grain, it still feels a little rough, and so it doesn't feel as good as the Israeli Persona Reds that I've used, or even the Gillette Silver Blues. Even my Astra Superior Platinums I like a little better than this right now. I mean, I'm gonna keep giving them a shot and see if it works for me, but so far very sharp, there's no doubt about that, but it's not very smooth for me at all. I know a lot of guys really like this blade. But I'm not finding it to be right for me, right for my right blade for me, or my beard or my skin. So a little rough. I'm getting a little bit of weepers around here. So I've tried a couple of blades that are popular. The Gillette Nasset I've tried, and it was okay. This Polsilver Super Iridium, I know it's really popular, and it just feels okay for me, for my skin. So that. I give a close shave, there's no doubt about that. Did give a good close shave, but it's just a little rough. Alright, we'll apply the alum block, and that'll be it. I have a feeling this is going to burn a little bit. That was a little rough, the shave with the Super Iridium, the Polsilver Super Iridium. So yeah, it's definitely got a little burn to it today. A little more than I have been getting out of my shaves, so probably I'll probably be in my not used pile for me. The other people will have great success. I'll probably let some guys try some of the blades, since I bought a 5-pack of them at Maggard Razors. I'll probably pass them around and let some guys use them and see what they think, because this is definitely a everyone has a different experience with this, and so some of the guys I work with, or some of the people I know that shave, might love this blade. For me, didn't work well. I've tried it twice. I'm just not feeling great. So it is what it is. That's what's fun about this hobby, is you get to try so many different products, so many new things, and figure out what works best for you. So, alright, alum block's on. Oh, dang it, I forgot to do my Kevy Shaves face wash. So typically I'll pull this out, wash my face with it before I do the alum block. Totally forgot today, but a lot of good lather still left in that brush. And I don't know if you can see down in here. Let me try to hold it up here where you can see. If you see that kind of darker yellow spot down in there, that's the sample I pushed into the bottom of the bowl. So there's still plenty of sample left in there. I cut out a fourth from my little sample container, pushed it down in there, and there's still plenty left, so I'll scrape that out and put it back in the sample jar. So I'll rinse off this alum. Alright, and that's it. We'll see if Dr. John holds up. If Dr. John holds up to their claim of no aftershave needed. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Soap smells great. Awesome citrus scent. Awesome summer scent. If you get their new version 3 with the Arctic Hydra, I'm excited to try that. Thanks for watching. Please comment. Let me know if I could be doing something different, if I can improve my technique. Please like, please subscribe, please share this. Hopefully you guys have a great day and having great shaves, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.